Welcome to my channel Learnovate. I hope you all are doing well and I am coming up with the third session of the MCAT Biology MCQs. In this part of video, we will going to discuss about the MCAT MCQs and the MCQs related with the chapter number 3 of the first year biology, that is the enzymes. So, as you all know, and if you are new to my channel, I can give you a brief introduction about the sessions that we have started from the chapter number 2 and there is chapter number 3 now. We are going to continue it and I am going to share with you guys some of the MCQs that are from the important books, from the past papers and from the important notes. So I have compiled them in a you can say a sheet-like manner, so you can easily get through them and you can easily assess yourself that how you are doing well or not, how much you need to do more. So I planned for you guys to study your subjects from the textbooks and then do these MCQs to get better assessed. I hope you will be enjoying the video till the end. So if you have not subscribed, go and subscribe our channel for more videos, and you can also give feedback on our Facebook page of Learnovate. And if you want to make me any video about your preferred topic or your demanded topic, you can comment below. So starting from the MCQs of the enzyme, that is a topic from the first year biology. This is a very short chapter, but it's not least important. It is an important chapter that can be asked in MCQs, and very frequent questions can be asked from this chapter. So starting from the first MCQ that I have here, the biocatalysts which are synthesized in the living body is coenzyme, riboenzyme, enzymes or the hormones. So the biocatalysts that are the natural biocatalysts of the living body are enzymes. The option number C for the question number 1 is the option number C is correct, enzymes. Hormones we all know that are produced from the glands. Riboenzyme is a type of enzyme that is formed from the nucleic acid, and the coenzyme are the cofactors and the prosthetic group that work with the enzyme or enhance or inhibit the activity of enzyme. So the major biocatalyst is the enzyme. The second MCQ says the molecules that bind the active side of enzyme. Now they are asking the structure of enzyme. We should know the structure of enzyme having a active side and the other side that is called as the allosteric side. So which molecule bind to the active side will going to activate the enzyme, and there will be the further reaction will goes on. So the active side of enzyme will be bind by which molecule? They are asking the allosteric activator, the allosteric inhibitor or the competitive inhibitor. So I have told you that the allosteric are the opposite to the active sides and they are the different sides of the enzyme. So the active side can be combined with only the competitive or non-competitive inhibitor. So the competitive inhibitor will going to combine with the active side of enzyme. So the answer of this question is competitive inhibitor, that will going to inhibit the action of enzyme. The third question is Fisher in 1898 proposed which model? They are asking the name of the scientist according to the theory that he put forward. Kellogg theory, induced fit model or both of these. So if you have read the chapter, you will know that the Fisher, that is a scientist, produced Kellogg theory of the enzyme. So this is the question you have to remember. The fourth question is allosteric site of enzyme is. We have previously discussed in the question number 2 the allosteric site is other than the active site. So they are asking it is same as the active site. Where the ATP attached to the enzyme? Option number C says opposite to the active site. So the allosteric site of enzyme is opposite to the active site of enzyme. So the option number C is correct for this MCQ. I hope you will be clear about the active site of enzyme and allosteric type of enzyme. You have to read the textbook for your complete explanation, because these MCQs are jungled and they are like a best choose answer. So you have to be very particular about your concepts and you have a clear concept. In MCAT they are asking the conceptual MCQ, so you have a clear concept. Now coming to the question number 5 that says the conjugated enzyme with complete activity is called A. Holoenzyme, B. Apoenzyme, C. Simple enzyme. So the enzyme with its complete activity, meaning the protein part, the non-protein part and the simple part, constitutes the holoenzyme. The holoenzyme is the answer of the question number 5. Question number 6 says the organic prosthetic protein of the holoenzyme. The prosthetic protein part that is attached with the holoenzyme is which of the following? A. Coenzyme, B. Cofactor, C. Coprosthetic group. So the organic part is coenzyme. If you know about the coenzymes, they are the organic molecules that assist the enzyme in working. The cofactors are inorganic molecules that are prosthetically attached to the whole enzyme, while that of the prosthetic group is a non-protein part of enzyme that attach to form the whole enzyme. So these are the three separate concepts that you have to remember. The question number 7 says the induced fit model of enzyme was proposed by which scientist? A. Fisher, B. Paul Fisher, D. D. Woods, and 4. D is the Koshland. So this is also MCQ to be remembered. The answer for this MCQ is D. The Koshland proposed the induced fit model of the enzyme. The question number 8 says the enzyme increases the speed of reaction by option number A, by lowering the activation energy. Option number B, by decreasing the concentration of reactant. Option number C says by increasing the concentration of product, and option number D says by adding the energy. So we should know that how the enzyme is going to increase the speed of reaction. As they are the biocatalysts, they are going to increase the reactions, increase the speed of reaction. How? So the answer of this question is A, by lowering the activation energy. So the product and the substrate can reach the threshold level fast. So by increasing the speed of reaction, it means it lowers the activation energy. That is the answer of question number 8. Okay, this was all enough about this chapter because it is a short but important. I hope from this MCQ you will getting the concept that I want to deliver, that which type of questions can be asked from this chapter. Also, two important points that I think they are important to be shared are, we should know the temperature of enzyme, that which the particular temperature at which the enzyme works, that is about 37 degrees centigrade, and the optimum pH of enzyme working is about 7.5. These 2 points you should have to remember, can be asked in MCQ and can be frequently asked in vivas or questions. So this was all about the MCQs of enzyme, and I have prepared only for you guys to better explain. If you have any query, comment below. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.